Treasury Department spokesperson. Crowley wrote, "Zelensky now directly threatening us and claiming American sons and daughters will have to fight and die for Ukraine." However, Zelensky did not actually make that claim. This 19-second video takes him way out of context. The full clip shows that he wasn't talking about Americans fighting in Ukraine at all. Here is what really happened. Zelensky was asked about what he'd say to Americans who think the U.S. is providing too much support for Ukraine. He first thanked the American people, President Biden and Congress for their support. He urged Americans to see Ukrainians as similar to themselves. He urged the U.S. not to give up its leadership position in the world. And then he said this.
The U.S. is never going to give up on the NATO member states. If it happens so that Ukraine, due to various opinions and weakening and depleting of assistance, loses, Russia is going to enter Baltic states, NATO member states, and then the U.S. will have to send their sons and daughters exactly the same way as we are sending their sons and daughters to war, and they will have to fight because it's NATO that we're talking about, and they will be dying, God forbid, because it's a horrible thing. I wish peace and Ukrainian support to the United States.
People are free to criticize that actual comment from Zelensky, but he was clearly not saying the U.S. military should fight on Ukrainian soil. He was saying the U.S. would have to fight in other countries, NATO countries the U.S. has formally committed to help defend if Russia invaded those countries later. So, as always, when you come across a sensational but short clip on social media, it's always a good idea to look for